Hello beautiful and wonderful people, welcome back to Jinamon channel. If you are new here, it's so great to have you. Please don't forget to follow my page and subscribe to my channel as well. In today's recipe, I'll share with you how to make this amazing super fluffy milk with blueberries bread. This turned out so delicious, it's yummicious, and I hope you're going to give it a try. Let's get started. In a mixing bowl, add in flour, followed by powdered milk, dry active yeast, you can use the fresh one as well, sugar, and then stir those ingredients together till well combined and create a well in the middle. After, add in warm milk and mix it together till well combined until it forms a dough. The last ingredient that I added was salt. I'll mix everything together again till it has formed a dough. Once it has formed a dough, I'll then divide it into 2 equal parts. So as you can tell from the video, I didn't add in all the milk at once. I divided it into 2 equal parts, added in half, and then after it is almost together, I added in the rest. I'll knead it until it forms a dough, and then I'll transfer it on my work surface. I'll go ahead and add in softened butter. So as you can tell, the softened butter is the last ingredient that I added it to the dough, and that's it. I'll knead this for more or less from 7 to 10 minutes. Sometimes it's good to play with the dough. If you want your dough to be, or your bread to be light and fluffy, play with it, knead the dough, give it some time, and then when you are done, the outcome will be great. So this is it. After 10 minutes of kneading, just look at how smooth, how stretchy it is. I'll then roll it and then take about 1/4 of the 1/3 of the dough out, and then keep the rest in the bowl. I place it back in the same bowl, covered it with a cling film for it to rest for at least 2 hours. The rest, I added in blueberry jam to it. So this blueberry jam, I did it myself. I bought about 200 grams of blueberry, and then I blended it. I added in just a little bit of water and blend it, cook it until it thickens up. That's what I did, and then I added it to the dough. Once it's ready, cover it with a cling film and let it rest for at least 2 hours or until it has doubled in size. Once it has doubled in size, I went ahead and sprinkled a little bit of flour on my work surface, and then I roll it in a square shape. After rolling, I'll keep it aside and work with the white dough. So for the white dough, I'll go ahead and take off the cling film, deflate the dough, and transfer it on my work surface. Just smooth it a little bit, and then I used my fingertips to flatten it a little bit. I then went in with the rolling pin and rolled this up until it's like so. After I placed the blueberry one on top, so make sure it's in a square shape and make sure it's well leveled. You can even use your hand to shape it well once you are done rolling. After, go ahead and roll this up. Don't roll it tightly, it should be normal. Don't roll it tightly. When done, press the edge together, and then that part will go down in your loaf pan. So your loaf pan, please make sure you grease your loaf pan and then sprinkle a little bit of flour on it. It helps. As you can tell from in the end of my video, the bread came out easily. I then covered it with a cling film, and then I'll let it rest until it has doubled in size. Just look at the difference, guys. I'll bake this at 165 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes or 170 degrees Celsius for at least 25 to 30 minutes. So that's it. After 165 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes, this is how it came out. It turned out so delicious. Just look at it, well baked. I didn't brush on top with any milk or egg wash. This is how I bake it, exactly how it is. And guys, just look at it. It turned out so delicious. Just look at it. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it wonderful? Look at this amazing bread. It's soft, it's light, it's fluffy, and trust me, if you're a bread lover, you will love it. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. Why don't you give me a credit by giving this video a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, follow my page. See you in the next video.